Dollar here, back in again another video, and today I'm actually working on the Eclipse. Yeah, so I want to show you guys what things that what happened. So pretty much I broke the intermittent shaft. I thought I did, but actually it was the axle and the inner side of the axle. I've recorded on my Instagram. The video that I recorded on my Instagram will pop up right here. This was, hopefully it's not hot, but this is the part that it was stuck in because I broke an axle, and pretty much, yeah, and you could tell by the splines it was a little bit damaged, really damaged. Yeah, so I got lucky on this. So this was the part that broke. So I thought the intermediate shaft broke, but really it was just the axle that broke. And then you can tell by the splines it is really destroyed in there. So good news is I got the. Hey, so you guys saw the video. Yeah, but let me show you guys what happened, what did I ordered, and everything, like, you know, what's going on right now. So at first they say this axle right here. At first I was gonna see if I was a way to bypass into the intermediate shaft. So, and the axle shaft is actually perfect. It's like the length of it is actually perfect. There's nothing wrong with the length. But this is the problem is, one, this right here, it's too, it doesn't fit inside the transmission, at least on the passenger side. This part is a little bit too long, right here, so it kind of like stopped like here, really, and it didn't even go nothing further than that. Then gear oil leaked out. Also, the splines on this side is a little bit too big to go in the wheel bearing. So if this is a method, so anybody wants to upgrade your axles, if you order this off a 2003 Chrysler Sebring Coupe, you get the long axle. If anybody can rig this axle up to make it fit on the Eclipse, that will be actually an upgraded axle. It will be even stronger than the intermittent shaft and having two separate pieces, because it's a worse design. I don't know why Mitsubishi did something like that, but it is what it is. But I actually got the axle on, as you can tell, and the intermittent shaft. And so what happened was, if you guys kind of knew about if you guys watched the videos a little while back ago, and then I was trying to take out the axle, the inner coupling was stuck in there. So like it was kind of stuck in there. I thought I broke the splines off the intermittent shaft, but actually I broke the splines off the axle, and that was stuck in there. So after a certain point of banging and stuff, I got it out. So that's the good news. I have absolutely no bad news, besides I was struggling getting the clip on, because, by the way, the clips that, if you ever change the axle on the passenger side, so if you ever change the axle on the passenger side, I'll show you guys the little clip what I was talking about. So on the intermediate shaft, they have a little locking clip that locks into the axle, and they don't, when you buy a passenger side axle, they don't really they don't come with the new one, like a new clip that you can put on just for reference. Yeah, they don't. So after a certain point, if you don't change that clip, your axle will pop out if you don't change the clip over time. So if you guys have a 3rd gen Eclipse, and at least try to change that clip out if you guys changing out the axle. And what I mean is this. This is the locking clip right here. So yeah, so this is the locking clip right here, and this locks the axle. It locks the axle inside the transmission. Yeah, it locks the axle inside the transmission, so your axle won't pop right out. So yeah, that's what happened to me a while back ago, and I was wondering why did it pop off. And ever since when it did popped off, I just fixed the clip and put it back on and then called it a day. But after a certain point, since that axle popped out, I damaged the axle. So but that was like a while back ago. So now it's looking pretty good. Yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. So really, yeah, really, I have this one that came off the new the other axle, but I'm not gonna use that one. And so always keep extra axle nuts just in case. I had this one, but I was actually beating on this one, and you can tell, well, I was beating on this one, so you can tell the splines is a little bit bad. So this is garbage. I want to throw this out, but I have a fresh new one right here. So I'm absolutely really hyped about this. I didn't drive this car in a very long time. It's been a couple months, honestly, and I need a new inspection because this is 0925. So, and okay, so I'm still good. So it's still September, so I'm still good. So in a couple days I have to start working on getting an inspection for this car. But pretty much, yeah. So really the only thing really I have to do is just put on the shock, and then after that I just had to run to the store. Get some gear oil, because gear oil, I spilled some, so I had to get like at least 1 quart of gear oil, and get a couple quarts of oil too as well. So that's something what I have to go and do. So luckily I'm driving, so I can just drive that car to the store and get the parts what I need for the Eclipse and getting it on the road. But this is the main thing. It's not like too much. I know the wheels did turn. My keys is in the car, but I was gonna rotate the wheels, but it did rotate the other day, so I'm not really too concerned about it. So yeah, I'm really hyped. I'm really excited. This is by the way, I saw one of the comments of this one guy. He was saying about, like, as in I explain a lot on my videos. So my channel is based off of just helping people out. So as in, it's just like, if you work on cars and sometimes you get stuck on something, this is what my channel is about. Sometimes I do a little bit different, like here and there, but mainly when I do work on cars, I try to help people out and do the stuff what I had to do. So this is not really no how-to video, but when I do drop a how-to video, that's explaining everything. But if it's not a how-to video, this is kind of like a vlog of me talking. So this is kind of like my type of, and eventually with the time everything starts going smoothly and everything good for the channel and stuff like that, a lot more better stuff is going to be coming. So stay tuned. If you guys want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, definitely subscribe. Maybe in the future, I'm doing a couple goals of mine. Like, I always want to take the Eclipse drag race in one point. Like, I want to do a lot of stuff for Eclipse, and try to, and hopefully I can bring the Eclipse, at least the 3rd gen Eclipse, back on the map, because a lot of people don't really drive it like that. So, and when you do, you don't really see it modded like that. So it's just slowly but surely I'm gonna get everything pretty much good. Fucking all right, but everything is pretty much good. So, but pretty much, yeah, So I mean, I'm gonna start cleaning up and stuff like that, and then saying go to the store and get some fluids. So that's the thing I want to do now. Is go and get some fluids, and then yeah. So I am excited. I can't wait until the Eclipse is back on the road. All right. So I'm in the Toyota. I'm about to go and run to the AutoZone and get some fluid. I had to return the axle that you see back there, so I can get my money back. That's one thing I like about Amazon, because their return policies is like insane. Insanely good. You can return anything. So that's good. I get my money back. And then I get some fluids and everything else like that. So yeah, so I see you guys in a little bit later. Get the fluids and everything else like that, and I'll come back home, and then you know the Eclipse is gonna be on the road. So I can't wait for the Eclipse to be on the road. Big mods is gonna be coming. We're gonna be fixing the front bumper. We're gonna be fixing the paint. We're gonna be fixing the suspension. So stay tuned for all those videos. It's gonna be coming up very, very soon. So just just hang in there with me. We trying to get there. And again, we're trying to aim for at least 250 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you guys not like and subscribe, definitely like and subscribe. If you guys want to see anything what I want to do to my YouTube channel or anything, put in the comments below. If you see anything that you think that I can improve of my videos, definitely put it in the comments below. Or like any and any type of like recording things, because something that can make recording videos a little bit better, put in the comments below too as well. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit later. All right, so I just finished working on the Eclipse. I got the fluid, the gear oil and the oil for the car. Got bad news, but I also got good news. The passenger side axles is actually mint. There's actually nothing wrong with the passenger side, not one bit. And now we go to the driver's side. So the driver's side axle is broken. So I heard some noises coming from the driver's side. I jacked it up, as you can tell, and on one side, and this one did, and this wheel didn't move. So it is what it is, because I know everything should be working. Everything is good with the Eclipse. Because why? I know because when I put the other axle in, the one that I just returned, that you guys, I don't think you guys saw. Yeah, I think you guys did see. But when I first put that in, I rotated it, and the wheels did move. So with the car off, honestly. But I saw the driver's side did rotate. So that was a good sign. Honestly, that was a really good sign. But yeah, I just had to get another axle for this side. So I was really trying to get this car to be done and take it to a car meet that's today. But I don't think that I'm gonna make it in time. I can get the axle easily, but just for me to get the axle and come back home, put it on and stuff like that, I won't be rushing a little bit too much that I don't even think I want to do, to be honest. And I rather have some time to test drive the car first before I even take it for a 40-minute drive. But yeah, but we're doing baby steps right now. We fixed the passenger side for the axle. So now we just have to do is just do now all I had to do is just do the driver's side. So since the passenger side is fixed. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. A little bit disappointed, I'm not gonna lie, that because I really wish that the car was actually driving and stuff like that. But it is what it is. At least I got the intermittent shaft back on. I got pit fluid in there. So worst case scenario, for the time that I'm gonna be doing anything, that yeah, neighbor. But pretty much, yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Definitely like and just I'll see you guys in the next one. And yeah, Eclipse is gonna be on the road very, very, very soon. So yeah, I'm never gonna get rid of this car at all. So worst case scenario, Worst case scenario, even if the passengers, the driver's side axle, and let's say if this axle is good and it's actually the differential, worst case scenario, I can get a limited slip differential and put that on. I don't think that's not the case, honestly. I really like to put a limited slip differential in this, because that will be an upgrade. I'm not gonna lie, that really will be an upgrade, a limited slip differential. I did see it for this car, but pretty much, yeah. So everything is going to be good. So yeah. So positivity is the key, and that's why I say another day, another dollar, and stuff like that. So but see you guys in the next one, and possibly tomorrow, because tomorrow, that's what we're doing, is putting the axle in tomorrow. So I see you guys tomorrow. So all right, like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next one.